It's a win for Arsenal at home today, against Brentford. Ken, what do you make of the match?
I think it's a lackluster performance from us, especially it's not because of the number of personnel that were changed, but I believe that if you're really competing to win a trophy, you want to win a competition, you need to take it, grab
I'll
it.
go against Chelsea, Ken. I can't help you but to
No,
celebrate.
those guys. It's only when they hear of Arsenal that they bring out their ginger. Anyways, I'm expecting that Arsenal is supposed to take the momentum. This is a game that would have scored as much as 5 goals. But we're just fluffing our lines, not taking our chances, and I'm not too happy with it. But a win is a win, which is good for us. So for us to consolidate our leadership in the summit.
These are games that we saw a squad last season struggling after facing bigger opponents and having injuries after. But I think it is a positive thing that after struggling with fighting with 2 goals and later coming to struggle against Chelsea, the squad is tired, but we managed to get 4 points out of those 2 matches. So I think it's really, really a positive thing. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, it is. It is a positive one. I'm happy that the guys that are brought in, because when I'm talking about lackluster performance, it's not because of the personnel that played, but it's just the body language. I was expecting probably they are trying to reserve their energy for the make or man match against at Villa Park,
Yeah.
because that's where we expect them to come out with a lot of strength, a lot of energy. Going into that match. But my take is that I was expecting that this is a match you just take because we had all the opportunity to score as much as 5 goals. That's my point. But a win is a win, and I'm happy about the win.
Your Yokeres is back from injury. How do you feel about that?
He's back from injury, but he need to fight for his position because Merino is becoming prolific in front of goal. He's doing the yeoman's job. He's scoring anytime he goes into an area duel with an opponent. He wins it and he gets a goal. So 2 goals in 2 matches, you can't take that away from him. In fact, during the match preview, I predicted that I want to see him start the match and Yokeres can come in later. But it's good. Yokeres will reserve his energy because he will have a lot of battle against the Villa defenders at Villa Park. So let him gather all his energy and momentum for that match.
Are you expecting to see Gabriel Jesus in soon?
Yeah, basically, I think I want him to start that match. But it would be like a dicey one to allow him to start, especially when you've not seen him play any competitive match. So I would have loved to see him in today's game. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I think I didn't give him the opportunity. You could see that Ben White today has started coming in, even though he made some little mistake, but he had an assist, which will help his boost his confidence as well.
I'm really, really do happy that injuries are returning, but we can't ignore the fact that it's worrisome for that of Declan Rice and Mosquera.
I think for Declan Rice, it was a knock, and we don't take chances. He's going to get better. Mosquera, the same thing. It was the way he landed when he went for that area duel. So, but I don't think it's a serious thing.
All right. Who was the man of the match for today? It's getting wild in here.
No, today it has to be Piero Hincapi. He's beginning to show that animalistic warrior-like attitude, and he's beginning to be confident, with the ball, controlling. But I love one thing that Merino did. Merino was the leader in today's game. The way he was talking to everybody and was like telling them, look, don't give up, keep, stay here. That's what we've been lacking in the time past. So Merino, now I can see why Arteta plays him game in, game out. I will be complaining. Why is he playing him? Why? But aside from the goals that he gives us, he has this leadership attitude on the pitch, which is good for the team.
I totally agree about that. So we are going next to Villa Park.
No, that one is a must win. It's a must win. We need to bring all our A game, all our players into that game. We must spill blood, sweat, and water on that pitch. Because I recall 2 seasons ago what Villa did to us. They are one of the key teams that made us to lose the league.
Exactly.
We need to go there and grab it.
Exactly.
Yes,
so,
not a draw. I don't want a draw in that game.
I also don't want a draw.
And we need to be prolific in front of goal. That is where I had issues with them. Odegaard has come up again with this cleaning of ball and cleaning of ball. It's just too much. Release your ball. Let your passes. In the final third, we are too slow. and that's why we did not finish Chelsea. Chelsea were not. They came in with a lot of aggressiveness against us, but we had the opportunity. Too many passes in the final third, and that is not good for us as a team.
I totally agree with that. But come on, Arsenal.
Come on, you Gunners!